Okay, so this is the Game Engine Programming 1 Milestone 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start the program. Alright, here you can see that there are 20 objects rendered on the screen. We've got pyramids, we've got diamonds, there's arrows, and then there's cubes. Okay. There's also different effects on here. This one is transformed to be a little bit longer. These ones have color. This one's got a texture and a light. We've got a wireframe. This one has the color on here as well and is also stretched. More wireframes. Lighting and lighting and lighting on this box, as well as this one. And then I've got a couple of my own custom textures in here. Alright, and so this is where the camera starts, but we can move things around. So come over here, down there, over here, over there, or back over here. And of course we can zoom in, and we can rotate. I can come over here and rotate. Okay, and then if we go down to the corner here and we take a look at these boxes, we can see that these boxes are special. The one here in the corner is going to have its texture be changed. I can do that on the keyboard, turn it into brick, turn it into my custom texture. All right. And then this other block here, it has a lighting on it, and I can change where that light is coming from, like that, or I can make it have no light at all, and I can turn it back to normal as well. Okay, so those are those objects. And if we go through the code here, we can see that we start with creating our managers, creating the cameras. Then we've got one model for each shape. It's being read in by the file. And then we've got our shaders. And here's the textures being added. Okay. And then here we have the instances of each object. And those are going to be organized by the rows. We can set their scales, so the ones that were oddly shaped were set by their scale, position, the speed at which they rotate. And then down here in the update is where the keyboards are going to come in. This is how we change the position. So this changed which object we were looking at. Okay, and then got several of those. And then here we get to the point where we were able to swap the texture out. And then here is where we were able to switch the lighting. We got our zoom in, zoom out, and other things like that. Of course, the movement left and right. And of course the rotation. And that's going to be it for those parts. Here we've got one of the models that I created. This is the pyramid, and it's got its data, it's got its file operations. Okay. And then lastly here is this class diagram. And here we can see that we've got this game object manager, which goes to the PCS tree, which goes to the nodes, and each of those is going to have, so there's the game object, and the game object has a matrix as well as a graphics object, and those are all going to be unique. And then the graphic object has links to the model and the shader, and of course those sorts of things could, you know, be used by many different objects. Alright. And so then let's see, you can look over here and you can see that I've got some of my things included being used in the libraries. And I think that just about sums it all up. Let me just double check. Okay, and then let's also try running this in release just to make sure that works as well. And there we go. All right, thank you.